What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing great. I hope y'all doing awesome. But anyway, I want to explain some stuff to you and more or less help you out a little bit. Hopefully this information will help you out. This is entertainment only, so do as you will. We're going to talk about having some money in a savings account. Problem is, savings account don't really make you money, but you need something like an emergency fund or whatever, because, and I'm saying the same thing that everybody else is saying, so whatever. So if you don't like it, you can whatever. But the thing is, you do need to have some money in an emergency account for anything. I said, if you need tires, it's going to be $1,000. Depends on your vehicle. You got a lot. You need a brake job done, it's going to be $1,000. That's what you can look at. Everybody's charging all kinds of crazy mess now. You need some money put aside for just stuff like that. And if you don't have money put aside for nothing else, because if you don't, and you have to come out of pocket, and I mean, when I say out of pocket, you have to try to borrow the freaking money on that. That's crazy. Why would you want to borrow money on a brake job or tire job? Go ahead and put the money aside. It don't take much. You could do $20. Have a savings account and have deducted out of your savings account $10 a week, or $20 every 2 weeks, or whatever you think you can afford a month. $25 a month. I mean, that ain't much, but it's better than nothing. And then try to fund it with some other money you have on the side, because a lot of y'all, you know, running issues with that. A good example is a lot of y'all get money back from whatever you have. And when I say have, like, you know, end of the year, some of this stuff, you know, you have money that comes in, you know, you turn file stuff and all that, you have money coming in. So you get money back, and none of y'all have an emergency fund. You get all this money coming in around April, May, and you don't have an emergency fund. And I'm like, really? I ain't just saying, something happens, you're on the side of the road, you're SOL. I mean, don't get me wrong, because y'all sit out there and buy stupid stuff, a lot of y'all, and I'm going to say stupid. If you out there and start spending money on clothes and shoes and all this stuff you don't need, yeah, you're going to be a brokey. And things are going to come up and you're going to be like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all, when you get this money back, if you get a bunch of money, put $2,000 back, put it in a savings account, let it sit, have it where you have to go to the bank and get it out. Because that way you ain't trying to get in there that easy to get it out of water. The problem is that you still use it with your phone to move the money over if you need to. But the thing is, it's there. It's for emergencies only. Actually, put the money in a different bank. Put it in a savings account, start your savings account, put $1,000, $2,000 in a high interest, whatever, and probably have $10 every week or whatever go to that savings account in another bank. That way, if something happens, you have to go to that bank to get the money out, and it ain't so easy to get, because a lot of y'all get this money coming in, the first thing y'all want to do is blow it. And that's a brokey idea, because don't get me wrong, savings accounts suck because they don't really make that much money, and that's not what it's there for. It's for all crap shit happens and you need the money. And just all face it, we have all run through that issue. You drive down the road, you know your tires ain't good, and you just living on hopes and dreams. And don't get me wrong, everything's expensive now. So if you get some money back, please put some back. That way you have something to fall back on if something happens. And a lot of y'all, actually I would take all of it before I put it back, at least half. That way something comes up, because you're like, I mean, a lot of you don't understand, if you have an incident or something happens where you need that money, you're screwed. And don't get me wrong, they will cut your insurance off, they will cut your light bill off, they will cut all this stuff off if you don't have an emergency account. And if you need a set of tires and you're running on bald tires, guess what's going to happen? It's going to catch up with you very, very fast. And you ain't going to like that idea, because you ain't going to just have to buy one, you're going to have to buy all four. And you might have another issues. I mean, I'm just saying, you ain't got to do it, but I'm just trying to give you some information. This might help you out. Take that money and put some aside, because if you don't, you have emergency, you know, you had that money. I mean, like I said, it ain't going to make you that much money. It's going to make you like pennies on a dollar, which ain't nothing. But you have a way to pay for something that something goes wrong. I mean, think about it. Everybody has issues. If you drive a vehicle, you're going to have issues. If you pay a light bill, you're going to have issues. I mean, for example, you might get hurt at a job, And then you say, well, I got insurance. Yeah, or you might get laid off, and guess what? It's on your paper, a percentage. Guess what? You got doctor bills. Some of these doctor bills is not covered under insurance. You might have to get medicine that's not covered under insurance. Or you might have to fit the bill for so long until the short-term disability or whatever kicks in, or you've been out of work for so long and you're gonna be out for 3 weeks. You might have to pay that bill for so long before it kicks in. Or your vacation, start using up your vacation. Well, I got 4 weeks of vacation. Guess what? You might use them, but then again, there might be some kind of clause in there where you work at or whatever, and some of you might already have it used up, and some of you might not even have this. That's just for employees. Now, then you got people that's kind of working for themselves. There you go. Have an idea. Anyway, this is like more or less protecting yourself. So you take this advice or not, but that's up to you. All right, I'm out.